I mean, I still have two fights on my contract for this year. So the goal is to fight this year. I'm just not in control of that.
Do you look back at the last fight even? And I know you've beat her before, so it's not like you need revenge or anything, but is that one you're a competitor? Is that one you want back? Is that one you want again?
No, for sure I would be willing to fight Larissa again. I think that um I have come to peace with the fact that if we never fight again, like I'll be okay with it. It's not going to keep me up at night, but of course I will fight anyone right now. I don't care.
How about the PFL? I mean, you could very well make the case the face of the organization for a long time, and now they're bringing in Jake Paul, Francis Ngannou coming over. How proud does that make you feel to be part of this from essentially the ground level?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled for the PFL. I'm thrilled for the fighters. I feel like, um, the sport is growing at such an exponential rate, and to give fighters an opportunity to have different promotions to fight for, to test free agency, to make more money, is an amazing thing. This is what we want, and to have been a part of the PFL from the very beginning, before it was even the PFL, when it was the World Series of Fighting, was is awesome, and to help grow the women's side of it, I feel like has been, a great honor for me. And I couldn't be happier for the PFL. I couldn't be happier for Francis. I mean, like, even just like, he's the guy and they signed him, and he, wrote his own ticket. And now look at him. He's going to make millions of dollars. Like, I couldn't be happier for him. It's amazing.
Former teammate stepped away recently, Amanda Nunes. We know a picture was painted, of her departure from the gym. Your thoughts on Amanda retiring, and is that a fight that you still would want, and you obviously did want it in the past?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have a lot of mixed emotions about her retiring. Number one, I'm happy for her and sad for me. And I think that it's tough because I feel like everything that I said maybe didn't wasn't received the way I intended it to be received. Like I put Amanda up here, like she is the greatest of all time. She won in dominant, like she was the woman, and I wanted to be the woman. And to me, that's like the greatest compliment I could give someone. Like I value what you have so much, and who you are so much, that I'm like chasing you. That's kind of what I want people to do with me someday. I want people to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat Kayla Harris." Like that's the goal, right? Is to continue to grow the sport and continue to reach new levels and push each other. And so I feel bad that maybe that wasn't received how it was intended. Um, but I'm happy for her. She's done everything she's wanted to do. She's got a beautiful family. She's living the dream. And I'm just sad for me because it is a fight that I wanted. It is. I mean, she's one of the reasons I moved to American Top Team. Like, I trained with her, I sparred with her, and I was like, oh, I got to move there. Like, I got to be here. Like, this is it. This is the spot. She's the girl. Um, so
But with all that said, if she does ever get the itch to return, there's an opponent. If it could happen.
open arms, and like, with all respect and class and dignity. And I mean, I'm never gonna talk shit about her. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about Amanda. I respect everything that she's done in the sport. And part of that respect is me. I'm also not gonna be fake. Like, I can't pretend like I don't know how Marab does it, where he's like, oh, I can't fight I'm like, dude, I'd fight you. I'd fight my mom. I said it the other day in an interview, but like, I'd fight my grandma if she was the greatest of all time. Like,
And it,
that's what I want. I've always been blessed with people to chase, I guess, in my career. Like, even in judo, I had Rhonda. Like, she beat my ass when I was a kid, and then I grew and grew and grew and grew. And I feel like we need to put that ego aside, women in MMA, in order to help grow the sport even more at an exponential rate. Like, you only get better. It doesn't matter how many guys you train with. It's never the same as fighting a girl. Like, it's just different. And if we want to get there, we have to all work together.